You got this other person here that at one time was going, but now they're going here. And then this one that's saying, I'm actually not doing good right now, I'm going here.
Wow.
And this one's unhappy, and he's kind of going off track, and he's going here. And this one says, I'm with you, and then this one's with you, and then this one's kind of like diverted right now, and this one's kind of like working extra hours, and then this one's here, and this one's there, and then, and you got different directions. Now here's the thing about that group, and why we can't be sharp, is because if you talk to them, they all say they're with it.
Mom.
Are you with it? I'm with it. Are you good? No, I'm here. Baby, you got the shirt. I just bought this new shirt at conference. So if you talk to them, they're all with it. But there's a scripture in the Bible that says, you honor me with your lips, but your heart is far from me. So here's Pastor saying, we're going to raise money.
Come on.
And he's like, okay, we got to raise $10,000, man. Everybody give. And everyone's like, yay. And you're going like this. But in your heart, you're going, It's a real thing. It's happening in this room right now. It's a real thing.
Come on.
It's happening here. It's happening in this room right now. It's a real thing. You say, yeah, I'm with you. But fear has control of your life. So you say, yes, yes, yes. But inside you say, See? So how do we become sharp? How do we become sharp? We have to get everybody's arrow moving in the same direction.
Oh, no.
That's why we have to be very strategic. Now, are you guys okay still? Yeah. He's exposing me. He's exposing me right now. There's too much chaos in this level to be sharp.
Good.
Too much chaos. And we have to clear up the chaos. We have to clear up the chaos. We have to get the leaders moving together. And in a little while, we're going to talk about evaluating our leadership. Is that okay?
Yes.
But for now, we need this visual because we can't be sharp until everybody's moving in the same level. When God wanted to give Gideon the land, he started out with how many soldiers? Anybody know? Gerald, you know.
Was it like 30?
30 grand, 30,000. But what did they end up with?
300.
300, because he needed 300 that all the arrows are moving in the same direction. So you could actually get more done with less if everyone's moving together. But if you have someone that won't move their arrow with you, then you have to make a decision about what you're going to do with that person. Don't platform them. Because whatever you platform, you produce. So whatever's in the pulpit will begin to give birth in the pew. So you platform the ones moving with you, not the ones moving against you.
Wow.
You platform the people that have the vision of the pastor. Is this too strong? Have the vision of the pastor, the heart of the pastor, the heart of the vision. They say, this is where we're going. That's why Pastor Amagina, because we platform them because they have the heart of our founder. They don't complain. They're moving with our movement. Pastor Anthony's moving with our movement. We're moving with the movement. We're trying to lift the movement. Our arrow is moving with our founder. He's the tip. But the principle still applies in the local church. Is this powerful or what? So, come on, give God a praise. I think this is really good. We want to get everybody moving in the same direction. And when you get everybody moving in the same direction, now you have an army. Okay, let me give you this. I wasn't going to give you this, but here it comes. I feel inspired right now. You get something? There are 4 key components to every Victory Outreach church. Number 1. No, let me give you number 4. First. Number 4, write this down, is Victory Outreach is an army. Who would agree with that? Amen. How many believe Victory Outreach is the army of God? Amen. So there are 4 key components in every Victory Outreach church that's needed. But you can't go into battle for being a baby. You're not going to send your 9-year-old son to Vietnam. You're not going to have a little baby and say, okay, we're going to Syria. Here we go. He's dead. So we can't send people from the men's home into the army right away. You hear what I'm saying? Watch this, you got to raise them. Tell your neighbor, you got to raise them. And you got to raise them right. We're trying to get arrows moving. We're trying to have power. So before we could be an army, number one, we have to be a hospital. Victory Outreach is a Holy Ghost hospital. Who agrees? Okay, let me put it this way. How many of y'all came in, you need a healing? Come on, everybody. Come on. You're not gonna, you were jacked up. You were tore from the floor, wrecked up from the neck up, blew from the feet up. Come on. You were busted and could not be trusted. Talk to me now. Every single one of us. And how many, when we came to Victory Outreach was a hospital for us. And how many know the church should be a hospital? We're there to heal. We're there to bandage. People who are in the hospital, they don't eat steak. They get an IV.
Come on now.
Come on, somebody. They get an IV. They get milk. So we're a hospital. What is the rehab home? A hospital. Right? But the second component of every Victory Church is we go from being a hospital, secondly, to being, very key, a family.
Yeah.
How many know that's what makes us unique?
Amen.
That's a core value. Amen. See, you can't just go from the streets into the army.
Good.
You've got to go to the hospital. You've got to go to the infirmary first. Let God heal you. Let God patch you up. Let God deal with your issues. Get over your past. Get over that divorce. Get over that drug problem. Get over that thing. Some of us need physical. Get your healing. And then once you get your healing, you're automatically a part of the family. See, people can't be in a family until they're healed. Why does that one keep going in and out? Because they can't attach to family. Because they're not letting God heal them. Why are they coming in mad at everybody? Mad at the pastor, mad at the leader, because they ain't healed yet. Don't get mad at them. Pray for them. Put oil on them. Bring out the truth. You ain't healed yet. You need to get healed so you can function in the family. We don't have that drunk uncle. Hangs out outside at Thanksgiving and don't want to talk to because he ain't healed yet. He's still bitter at his parents. Get him healed. Then accept them into what? The family. How many know the family, what does the family do? Loves you, but it also creates structure for you. We don't do this in the family. You don't come to the pad and put your feet on the coffee table, bro. That's why mom has the plastic on the sofa. Don't scratch her stuff. Come on, somebody. So you have to teach them the do's and don'ts of family. This is what we do. We're Victory Outreach. We love our pastor. We're loyal. We're loyal to our soil. Come on, somebody. We love. We forgive. We help one another. Can I hear an amen? We tithe. You gotta come on, bro. Don't you don't go to a restaurant, eat, and then hide in the bathroom. That move, right? You invite somebody to eat, check comes, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, there he goes. Brother broke to the bathroom. Come on, you pay the check, and then you leave a tip. So why do we come to church, eat a fine meal, and don't pay our tithes? And don't give an offering? Come on, man. You're in the family, it's time to grow up. We're raising you. Every person here should be a tither. And I'm not talking about 5%. That's not the tithe. How much is the tithe? And the 10 doesn't even belong to you. It belongs to God. He lets you keep the other 90. We're in the family. Come on, somebody. Well, I don't like that because you're not healed. I don't like what he just said. See, that's why. You're not healed. You need to be in the infirmary. So you got to go back to the infirmary and get healed from that last pastor that hurt you, that last person that borrowed money from you, didn't pay you back.